Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another command related to Qshell, which we can use in order to print some text on a screen. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the echo command. Although we have already covered one session for echo command, but why I'm repeating that session? Because from this session onwards, we are going to discuss about various scenarios related to echo. But if you don't know about the basic thing, then it would be a bit difficult for you to understand the further sessions. That's why today we will explore a bit more about the echo command. I'll tell you few basic things first, and then later step by step we will proceed for the further advanced things. Okay, so as I told you already that echo command is mainly used to print text on screen. Now, there might be one question like how we can relate it with rpgle. So in rpgle, if you remember, we have one command dsply display, right? So same thing you can relate with here in Qshell, you can relate it with echo. If we talk about the C language, because most of you have already know about the C basic C programming, so there also we used printf function in order to print some text on a screen. So that thing also can be relatable with this Qshell command echo. Okay, so I think now we have basic knowledge like what is echo, how we can relate it with other language. Now question comes here like why we need echo command. The first reason is because we can print the text, right? If you want to print something, then you have to use it. Now second thing is, let's say if you want to test few scenarios, suppose you have prepared some logic where you want to check whether your command is working properly or not. So in some testing purposes also we can use echo in order to just print the main part of the thing, and then later we can switch our logic as per our need or as per the flow, right? So for testing purposes, yes, we can use echo command. Now let's say if in previous sessions also, like we have discussed various Qshell command which we have executed through clle program, right? So there also, let's say if you have used change directory command, which we have already discussed, right? Cd command. So if you have used the cd command and if you want to print the message also from cl program itself, that yes, this like from cl program, if you want to print that yes, command cd is executed successfully, then in that case you can use echo. So what it will do, it will print your text on Qshell itself. It will not print on any other terminal, it will print on the Qshell itself. Clear? So yeah, this is all about the basic introduction of Qshell command, which is echo. Now what we will do, we will explore some scenarios. We will try to print some different text on screen. Clear? So let's start with the first thing, which is qsh command. Qsh command is mainly used in order to start or execute the Qshell command entry. Now here, let's say if I want to print the text Sharmit. So how to do this? For that you can simply write echo double quote then text space double then Sharmit and hit enter. So you can see text Sharmit has been printed. Okay, fine. Will it be possible to print the numbers? Yes, we can. Let's try. So with text Sharmit, let's say I want to print 123 as well. So you can see we can print that. Okay, will it print the special characters? Let's verify. So if I try to print triple at the rate, yes, it is printing, although it is looking a bit different because of the CCS ID, but it is printing it, right? All right. Now my question is, will it be possible for me to print the single quote here? Yes. If you are using outer quote at double quote, then in that, okay, no. Before that, let me tell you one more thing. Let's say if I want to print the text using single quote, will it work? Let's see. Yes, it is working. So either you can use double quote or single quote, but will it work if we try to put both, means combination of both, started with double quote and ending with single quote? So this time you can see it is not providing any output, right? So that's the reason we have to either select both single quote or both a double quote. Clear? Fine. Oh, okay. let me reopen the session. Yeah, so this thing is clear now. Let's say if I want to print single quote in my text, then how we can do this? So for that you can simply write echo double quote, then tag and Sharmit and single quote s. Let's say this is my required string, and if I hit enter over here, you can see it is printed. Clear? So in this manner you can easily print your text as per your need. But let's say if you want to make this name as dynamic, which means if I want to change the value, I have to put something in a variable, and then as per that variable data I want to set my value. So in this case, if you would like to store any string into variable, then you can use the same you can follow the same steps which I'm going to follow now. So to declare variable, let's say var name. Okay, this is the variable name, then equal, and here I will put Sharmit. Now hit enter. So you can see it has been created. But what will happen if you put the space here? It will give error. Let's see. If I try to put space here, you can see it is giving error found searching for command var name, no such path or directory. So make sure that whenever you are declaring variable, put space in between. Don't put a space in between them. Okay. So this is the correct way to declare the variable. Okay, so variable is declared. Now what we will do, we will print the message but with different variable. Let's say I want to print hello, and then comma, and then the username. So here I will use dollar sign in order to print my variable name, which is var name, and double quote. So if I hit enter now, you can see it is printing hello Sharmit. Why? Because this value Sharmit is coming from the variable dollar var name. Now there might be one question, will it print if we remove dollar? No. In that case it will consider this variable as a string, and you can see it is printing hello var name. Okay, but if you want to access the variable name or the data which is present in variable, then in that case you have to hit dollar. You have to use dollar here. So you can see hello Sharmit has been printed. So now if next time if I want to change this value with some other name, let's say hello tech, then in that case I can simply remove this Sharmit, or I can simply replace this Sharmit with tech. Okay, and if I hit enter, you can see it has been changed. Now if I repeat the command echo, it will print the hello tech. Okay, one more thing you might be thinking of, like, will it work if I change the echo with capital echo? Let's see. Yes, it is working. Okay, so this is how you have to explore the thing, right? If you have any doubt, just explore that thing, just try to run that thing. If it is wrong, then it will give you error, otherwise it will work for you. So this is the best way I believe to learn anything. Try by yourself, explore by yourself. In case of any issues, you can simply uh, read the error message, and you can continue your work. Okay, fine. So I think now we are comfortable with the echo command, and that's the reason we are repeating all these stuff again, because for the upcoming session we are going to discuss some advanced features of this echo command. Okay, so fine. I think this part is completed. Now I'll quickly show you how we can use the same function, same command with the help of clle program. So this is the program I have already created, program to print text using echo command. So first thing we need to do here is declare the variable. So to declare the variable, write dcl, take f4, provide variable name, type, storage, length, basics. If you don't know the basic, please refer the previous session, because for time being we are just focusing on the Qshell command, but in our previous session we have already discussed all these things in detail. Okay, fine. Now hitting enter, then we have chgvar variable in order to change the variable length. So let's say if I want to change the variable, not length, sorry, the variable text. So in command variable I am printing echo double quote text Sharmit. So what it will do, it will store this value into command variable, and then we are using strqsh to print the value. So simply write strqsh and put the variable name, which is command, and then we are good to execute the program. So this is just a piece of code which you can utilize in your project if there is a need to print any text. So if I call it, you can see it is printing the texture method. If you want to print a single code, then you can use the same command which we have already discussed on Qshell part. Okay, so yeah, I think this is all what I wanted to share with you all in the session. In the next session we will discuss few more things, so thank you for watching Texture Myth.